Greetings, Luxe lovers, welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. Well, if you're a handbag lover, you can't get around the fact that burgundy has been the bag color of the season. And while yes, I am a green lover, I have to admit that deep burgundy or wine or cranberry red was really my first true love growing up. So I just had to hop on this trend, and while I've resisted the Coach Empire 4D craze, mostly because I think it looks like the back of a Birkin, I did get completely smitten when I went into the Chanel on Rue Cambon in Paris, and I tried on this Chanel 22 bag in the size small in burgundy caviar leather. Now, I didn't get it because at that point I was still trying to score an Hermes bag, but that was definitely going to be my backup bag if I didn't score anything at Hermes. And we all know how that turned out. So needless to say, despite all those Hermes bags that I did score, that Chanel 22 still stayed stuck in my head. And then when I tried looking for it in the US, I realized it was an older season and it was completely sold out. So that kind of made me want it even more, and that should be a big hint for what's in this box. But then there's a major twist. So I hunted down a similar bag, but not the same bag, from the RealReal. And this is how it came. It came completely busted on this side, like it's basically open. And so I'm kind of taping this almost as evidence in case I need to like put a claim up, because I also purchased it with no refunds and no returns. This should be very interesting for all of us. Now, I did get it in an impressive one-day turnaround, but at what cost? So let's open this puppy and take a look at the condition. While it's totally busted on this side, it's also completely open. So I don't know what the deal is, and this is like coming off. So maybe in their rush to get it sent out, or maybe they're using like used boxes. I don't even know, but this is pretty unacceptable. So I don't know why I'm even using my box cutter. We're just gonna dig right in. I mean, look at this, this is ridiculous. And so here's the box. I do enjoy doing these like real openings so you guys can know what to expect when you're like purchasing from these companies. So here's the stuffing. This is like a grocery shopping bag. It's even hard to even consider this a dust bag because this is basically made up of what you get grocery bags in. But here it is. No padding on the other side. This dust bag isn't even worth saving. And I'm sorry that I'm dogging on the RealReal. Like, I genuinely like them. Mostly because you can find the best prices on this, but this is pretty cheap. All right, here we go with my unbagging. And what's nice is it actually does come with the Chanel dust bag, so that's a positive. We're gonna open this up and see what we got. There's a little, I don't know, suntan lotion or something. And I got the Chanel 22 in the small size in burgundy calfskin. So let me take a quick look. All right, so far, no crazy smells. If we open it up, it looks legit, looks good. It has a nice feel to it. And I just gotta say, Chanel does the burgundy color so well. Like I said, when I tried on the Rouge Ash Kelly to-go wallet, it seemed a bit like muddy and brown, but this is like beautiful burgundy. And I almost like the fact that this is used. Like I said, it was final sale, non-returnable. The rating was very good due to minor wear increasing throughout. But I actually think this is pretty good. And the creasing almost, I kind of like don't even care because it's such a slouchy bag. I feel like it should be looking like this anyway. So let's open it up. So inside we have the little buttons on each side. And I like the fact that these have buttons on each side so you can have it open and closed. I like the jingle jangle of the little coin. And here we have Chanel Paris. So far it's looking good, it sounds good. I think it's really beautiful so far. So even though they just like shoved it in the box and sent it over, I feel like it came in a pretty good condition. And then we have on here this leather piece that's attached on the inside, just like that. And it has this pouch. Again, it does look pretty creased, but I don't mind it. And there's no quilting on this, obviously. And look, even the little sticker is still on that. So So far, so good. If we open it up, it was a very nice opening, and on the inside you can see it is quilted fabric. You know, it says it was $5,500 and I got it on sale for $4,800. And so if we keep looking, here is my microchip here. So that's looking pretty good. Here is the back zip pocket. It has the little Chanel on it, which looks good to me. It looks like the plastic was taken off. Chanel, made in Italy. The inside feels nice. And it's like more of like a cottony feel, not like a satiny feel. But I feel like that's okay because the actual leather is shiny. So far, I really like this. And there's not a lot of organization. I have to say it's extremely clean. Sometimes I don't understand like what people are putting in their bags, but it's like dusty and stuff. But I like that this is also removable. So this pouch can come off if I want to take it off. You can see the Chanel CC engraved in there. And that's just a very pretty soft pouch. So I'll put that back in here. Given that there's only one pocket in there, I'll definitely use this because I like putting my little wallet in there so it's not floating around. It has the gold tone hardware. This seems to be movable. Oh, look at this, guys. No one really talked about this, but if you straighten out your Chanel 22, I felt like I could move this up and down very easily. And I kind of want my little medallion to be towards the front, so we could just move that over. So that was pretty easy. Everything is as advertised. And I also think that the small size is good for my frame. I will do some mod shots because I am a very short person, but this looks very relaxed. In the camera, it looks like very wrinkly, but I don't know, to the naked eye, it kind of just looks like a relaxed handbag. The Chanel looks pretty good. Maybe there's some scratching, but also that could just be the finish. I think it looks nice. The straps look really nice. I do like the jingle jangle. Like, at first I thought it was weird, but I think this is just the kind of bag that I'm liking these days. I'm very much into my hobo era, as I recently got my Goyard Bohème tote as well. And I just felt like it's such a good, easy bag. So, like I said, I tried on the one in caviar, but as you can see, obviously, this is the one in calfskin. And this might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually like Chanel calfskin leather better than the caviar leather. Or if it's not calfskin, the goat skin or lambskin, like whatever. Basically smooth over the caviar. But I think it looks nicer than the caviar because I kind of like the smoothness. And I actually think it's hardier than everyone thinks. I've had my Chanel medium chevron classic flap for maybe like 7 years now, and that is still going strong. So go figure. Comment below if anyone else prefers calfskin over caviar. I'd also like to know if you have this bag, how you store it, because I could see this going a couple ways. So let's ask the question that is on everybody's mind. What does the side opening look like? All right, so we are going to take a close look at that. And so far, it looks like no issues at all. So let the record show that on that side, it looks like there's zero wear. On this side, also looks like zero wear. So maybe in a few months, I'll break this puppy back out and I'll show it. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it kind of curves up a little. And that's true, it does curve up a little. I see no wear and tear. And it could just be that those early bags had leather that was, you know, treated or something. And I would imagine that, I would think the product development people would try to be enhancing their product. You know, it's possible I might look into those little plastic protectors, but I also kind of don't care. Like, if this bag was meant to be worn, then I'm just gonna wear it. And I tracked this for a while on the RealReal. It was actually originally priced at $5,000, and then one day I just saw it not on the website, and I was so sad. And so I think the fact that my heart totally fell made me think that, oh man, I just need to buy this size bag in this model, in this color, the next time I saw it. And then it reappeared on the RealReal. It might have been even the same bag, but it was $4,800, and like literally that day I bought it. So I think I just took an inventory of my emotions and I was like, yep, this is a bag that is going to work for me. I just want to enjoy this bag freely. I don't even think I'm gonna get an organizer. I just want to use this and love it. And again, this kind of burgundy and the gold just really speaks to my heart, kind of like Bear Cypress. And look, it even matches my little Hermes change tray. Oh my gosh, that is like such a good match. I can't believe how well that goes. Here is what it looks like on me if it was totally flat, uncinched. But I'm going to go ahead and start to scrunch the sides. And as you can see, the scrunching is not hard. Let's see what happens when we scrunch them as far as they go. So that's interesting. So this looks like it scrunches up easily in the middle, but the sides are actually kind of unscrunchable. So I don't know if they changed the way that they sewed the thing, but yeah, you can definitely see like there's gonna be a little wear there. I get it, but this is a handbag risk that I'm willing to take. So here's what it looks like. The sides, it's empty, and I have it just snapped in the middle, but I might take the snap off because I feel like the snap might impact it. Also, I'm gonna fill it up. So let's get some stuff. I have a few items to fill this with. I have my Hermes notebook that I got in Paris. I have my Hermes wallet that I put inside my Naomi crafted pouch. And I have one of these Hermes mini bolide thingamajiggers. So we're gonna put in the notebook. Fits like a glove. We're gonna put in the wallet, and we're gonna put in this little bolide thingy. And as you can see, plenty of room for more. I could put a scarf, I could put water, I could put like a ton of stuff in here. And this is exactly what I love. As you can see, the sides are open, and I wonder if I'm ever going to button those sides. I probably won't. And I love this sound. Like, it jingles and it makes me happy. So far I actually want to put stuff in the corners because I like the corners to be fleshed out. So let me see if I can adjust things. And this is just what it looks like. It's just like a very typical leather bag, and I like that. So here is what it looks like unsnapped. And it's just a big hobo bag. Very, very boho, very chic. I like how the gold goes with my gold jewelry. I'll give you the spin around, and if I am not comfortable with people knowing it's Chanel, I can just turn it around, and then it's kind of like more of a nondescript bag. Of course, you can kind of see through. This is what that back pocket, zip pocket is, so that will, you know, be seen through the back, but whatever, I kind of don't care. Let's show it with the Chanel facing out. The sales associate in Paris also said that people can style it where they have the chain going down the front. I actually like that look a lot, but if I did do that, I probably would button the sides up so that like my whole bag wouldn't just be out. But that's pretty cool looking. Now this would get heavy. When you lose this second chain, this chain is gonna get heavier, so it might leave a mark. But that's really pretty to have that chain and the medallion on the front, along the front with the Chanel. Guys, I'm loving this bag so far. This is like a fantastic addition. I'm super excited. I just feel like sometimes we can't live in fear when we are buying our items. They're meant to be used, and if you think you're going to use it, let it live a good life. But here's what it looks like from the back. You know, I could definitely see it adding bulk, but it's such a thin bag that it will never really get that bulky from the bottom. Then the big question, will it crossbody? Obviously, I'm sure no one has ever tried to crossbody this, but I'm so petite that sometimes I can. So look at that, I can crossbody it. I like definitely wouldn't suggest this, but I don't know, in case I was carrying a bowling ball and I really just needed it right up into my armpit. So I'm like one of those rare people that can crossbody things that shouldn't be cross-bodyable, but that looks pretty cool. But obviously I will just mostly be using it like this. I think this is perfect. I would even probably wear this with my work backpack. So I would have like my Tumi backpack, and I would have this for lighter items like sweater or something. So I definitely wouldn't put a laptop in this, but given that we're going back to work more and more, and commuting more into the city, this would be my city companion bag to my like laptop backpack. So I love it. So thank you to those who've stayed with me to the end. Let me know in the comments if you have the Chanel 22 and how it's wearing. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of how I style my new baby in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury unboxing playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!